Dear Online Security Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmit them into something better. It is 5:52 and no clue. I was trying to sleep, but I read a book and then napped again and read and napped. These spiritual books are really interesting. It's so funny. I never read about it. I only did what I did. Everybody kind of sees the same shit. So, yeah, it took me 10 years to believe in it. What else should I believe in? When did it start? How many years are we? I'm not that easy to convince, right? It's like, looks like it from the outside, like La La Land. She created La La Land. It was too much trauma. But I didn't want to believe it. I really did not want to believe it. I really did not. I was fighting against it because my upbringing, the German brainwash, does not allow you to believe what I now believe. And now I'm reading these books and these people have the same experiences and they learn the same things. It's one fucking scheme. Like the spiritual scheme. Not the German system scheme or the Swiss system scheme. Aussie system, I couldn't believe it. Same thing, could not believe it. And then every time you go there and look into it a little deeper, you realize that's really possible. It's really humanly possible that a world functions like that. Systems are so different. If you don't look deeper, you won't even believe it's possible. So now, of course, I know so much more is possible, but also AI makes even more possible. So the last chapter I didn't want to read. I thought that's it for today. I was on page 52. 5 and 2 seems to be a thing today. And then they said, no, you read one more. Read one more. Not you have to. You can. You don't have to. You can do it tomorrow and just extend it. You can do it next week and extend it even more. You can do it next year. You can believe it now or you can believe it in 10 years like a German. So I read the next chapter and thought, oh wow, thank God I listened and read that, because wow, Venus, I love you. And even like in that book, like I read all the other books and I thought even the written word of the spiritual books is written with the energy of the people who wrote the book, and the energy is working through the reading in my body. And now this book said exactly that while you're reading this book or any book written with a certain energy, you are taking on the energy of every written word. And then they channeled something from Venus, which they said is now not believable by humans on the planet, but will be, just like, I don't know, cave people couldn't believe that one day you can fly on a plane from one country to another. That's how now nobody believes this. And that book was written 20 years ago, and it's already more believable to someone like me, but not to the Germans, or not many, the ones who leave the country maybe. So yeah, great. Reading books is really great. I just feel like I'm so late because the book was written 20 years ago. And that's when I started reading stuff, what I want to know, but I never would have read that book. And then time and distance are illusion. And I thought of changing destinations because I keep thinking of doing something somewhere where I have an inner blockage to go to. Because that I haven't tried yet. But it's kind of the same system, and that system, we don't know how far does it go. Can I just go to another place and then everything's different, or I don't know. Am I still being stalked, or have they let go of me? Can you just let go of me, everyone from my past? Can you please just stay out of my life? I want nothing to do with anyone just go away. I really don't want anyone from my past looking at me, thinking of me, whatever, like, especially the ones who cannot accept this reality. And of course, as soon as I start talking about stuff like that, the phone is doing funny shit. But that's also just in my imaginations. Just like angels, aliens, and the bubble I just reduced to 17 bubble members. I want new phones. I'm gonna buy first thing. So first, Botox here. Urgent. I don't want to do it here. I would like to go to the place that I know who does it perfectly and it lasts long because it's G-spot and not fucking whatever. Can't do it in Australia because in Australia they don't advertise what they inject and they're offended when you ask. When you say, oh, I want Juvederm in my lips. So offended. Why are they offended that I want specific filler of a specific quality in my lips? Is that offensive? Like, can't I demand to decide what is filled into my lips, into my body? It's like, and you think you have a right to fuck my body as well without my consent? Seriously, I don't understand these people. And it's illegal in Australia to advertise the type of filler, type of Botox or whatever they work with. I don't understand that either. Why is that illegal? It's like some is good quality, some is shit quality. Why is that illegal? I don't get it. G-spot is better, it lasts longer. And Botox bullshit thingy lasts like 3 months and then you have to do it again. So why do you want to run every 3 months if you can do it and you just need it once a year? Costs double or maybe more. But who cares? You saved one fucking appointment. So first thing, new phones, backup phones, so nothing can go wrong. Wow, now it's like really not working, the app. Dear stalker hacker, don't you want me to have new phones? Of course not. Kill yourself. Drop, drop, drop. Because security first, right? Maybe security before the Botox. It's more important, right? Of course. Yeah, I have to secure myself by staying online. Very important. Hiding was very dangerous. I mean, I still got poisoned, but it's getting better. It's getting better. It's really getting better. Yeah. I just felt the feeling of excitement. I really like having that because that's usually my natural state. It's like really dangerous for me to be my natural me in Germany. It's really fucking dangerous. And not just in Germany, also kind of in Switzerland. In Europe, actually. It's like, no. And I remember I had a friend when I was younger. Her star sign was Leo. I really liked her. And later I realized she was trying hard to be a close friend. And I didn't realize. I was just always busy with this and that and whatever. And then later I realized, oh my god, she was trying to be a closer friend. And I just didn't get it. And then I got lost somewhere in the atmosphere. And I don't know, when I realized it was too late. Now I don't even know how to contact her. I thought, no, because I really liked her. And she was like that. She was always happy. And then other people said about her, that's not normal. That has to crash. That can't go on. It's like, oh yeah, of course not. Of course not in Germany. Besides the fact that life goes up and down and up and down. But if nobody commits a crime on your body, you could be finer. So the feeling of excitement... The feeling has the color rusty pink, like my background. So funny. Like my background. And my ruling planet, Venus. It's the energy from Venus. I read about Venus and then I felt the energy of Venus. Wow. So now I really feel like working. Because with that energy... Imagine. I wrote it down so I don't forget. Wow, I love this. I like this. What's happening? I wish I could exercise because there's energy building up and I need to move, but it's raining and I'm not going to a German gym. So, I forgot I do my daily transmission. So, and I thought, I never said that. Like, I don't do that for anyone. That's for me, obviously. I'm like in a narcissistic healing phase. It's like when people, I don't know if they thought I'm a narcissist or not, but I'm narcissist, like trying to minimize other people to feel better or something. I'm not doing that. Like, even if it looks like it, I'm not minimizing other people. I'm looking up to most people. And I'm like raped to death and whatever. I know the truth of the matter. I'm not... but healing phases are kind of narcissistic. Like, when you are traumatized, the next thing you have to do for the complete healing phase of 3 years is just look after yourself. Look after yourself. Look after yourself. You have to heal yourself. Nobody's helping you. No, nobody's helping. No doctor, no psychologist, no therapist. You have to read all the books yourself. You have to study yourself. You have to survive yourself. You have to eat yourself. You have to pee yourself. You have to shit yourself. You have to do everything yourself. Everything I did. And I have to focus on myself and heal myself and get somewhere, right? So it's kind of narcissistic and blending everything out. Like, sorry, I can't look after you. I can look after cat. That's it. I could not pop out a baby in a healing phase. I would not pop out a baby in a healing phase, in a narcissistic healing phase, because you need to be healed to be able to give, and babies need you to give. So logic, simple logic. So I call it traumatic narcissism, which ends after 3 years. But then if you get traumatized again and you're in that circle, you're trying to get out of that circle, you're kind of always in a narcissistic healing phase. But when that ended, you can give. Like, give. And I'm by nature a giver. With giver karma, I have to give as much as I can. Like, when I can, I do. Calculating the trauma, I mean, if the system was real and if laws were real, like if you calculate by real reality and every trauma, rape or whatever that was caused to your system would be compensated in the way it has to, and then you don't have to work to heal, it's paid. Like, the healing is paid by the person who committed the crime. You have to calculate all of that. Like, that's a lot of work. So much work, but nobody calculates that. No, they just look at you and they think, oh, she's a little baby with the nookie and she just can't get out of it. Narcissist, and you're alone and you have no friends and whatever. What can I do? I'm doing my best. I'm not sorry. Yeah, with calling in Venus energy, I started talking. Now I have to delete so much again because it's probably more than 10 minutes. I'm calling in the Venus energy now into the transmission. I never did this. Yes, that's how I got there. I never did this. First I thought, maybe I do, maybe not. But actually not, because I'm in a healing phase and I realized while I wanted to do something for others, I have to first focus on myself. And this diary is kind of for myself. It's my protection. It helps me. I only see the benefits for myself. And but if I can help, I'm always happy to help. I'm like, if anybody needs help to not kill themselves or some idea why they should never do that, maybe I can help. Because I think I'm a good example of someone who managed to create a mindset that prevents you 100% from doing that. 100%, no matter what's done. That one I can't do. I wish I could, but I can't. So yeah, but doesn't matter. This is my diary. And transmissions, every day I did them. No, I managed to do them every day. In the beginning, I couldn't even do them every day because the energies, they start working on your system and then you need a rest and then you fall into a hole and then you do this and that and you need a healing break and whatever. It's just the way it is. but now I can do this, like the strongest of all the energies. Like I started at the lower ones, and then I went up and up and up. And this one is the strongest one, and now I do this every day, and I'm sucking up the energy every day, and it's working so much, and so much fun. I don't need anything anymore, actually. Like, if I could live on this and survive like that, I can just do this and have fun with myself like a narcissist until the end of my days. Just here, this phone, but the phone can't break. If the phone, I need a new phone, so I need to go out there and do something for money so I can buy a new phone and do something to eat. But I love the energies. I love working with the energies. I would love to help others to be so happy inside. Like, they don't need anything anymore. They don't need a human. They don't need the cat. I don't need the cat. I seriously don't need the cat. I could live alone in the woods with me, myself, and I, and these energies and entities and whatever. My inside is fine. I would love to go out there, but it's so dangerous. Humans are so fucking dangerous. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I would really like to do something energetic for others, so they have that inside formed into a happy one from a low dense one, or one that doesn't need anyone, the energies I can work with. And now things I can't even talk about because they're so, I can't talk about it. So where did I get here? How did I get here? Yes, so I'm calling in the energy now with the Venus energy. I'm going to do this with the Venus energy. And I think when I do this for others, I have to say that. Because so far my intention is to do this just every day, and everybody who wants to can grab what they need. If they don't need anything, perfect. You're happy, 100% happy, you don't need anything, it's fine. Happy you, lucky you, nothing needed. Perfect. So I like to see that. To see, oh, nobody needs anything. Nobody. Isn't that perfect? I think that's perfect. I'm happy when everybody's happy. So I'm calling in the Venus energy, opening, providing the energy of my daily transmission of the highest lights I know. Plus Venus, because I really, oh my god, today I fell in love with Venus. It's so feminine lately. I have to shorten this. This is, This is so serious compared to the Venus. When you mix that, that's not possible. That's proper system work, and Venus is oh my god. I am done. Holy fucking universe. Purification. Wow. So, now I get it. Yeah, better nobody watch this. I'm gonna change something because I don't need this anymore. It has done its job. It's over. That's it for today.